So what he took from that experience as a player, bouncing around, coming out, a highly touted prospect, the third pick of his draft class, a very loaded draft class, by the way.
And traded twice.
And it took marketing the leader in that. It's hard to locate him each time down, and so the Blazers giving the Jazz a taste of their own medicine.
And Grant cans at three, and going back to the double team on the screen.
And not committing offensive fouls trying to set the screen. And then drive the ball hard, but sometimes you play a little faster, you get sloppy, turnovers,
Kessler straight downhill for the Jam. Last year in the Lillard deal from Phoenix, along with DeAndre Ayton. Simons three. Anthony Simons played his first game. Offensive rebound, Klingon back to Grant. They reload and they get it. Second. And Akiate George, second-year player out of Baylor. Excellent rookie season last year. George around the Kessler pick, and it rattles in and out and back in again. Haven't had a good rebounding three in a couple of years since Josh Hart was traded. Sexton to Kessler, a pocket pass rejected by Klingon.
And the team is going to honor Walton on March 9th when the Pistons come to Portland. All fans in attendance are encouraged to wear tie-dye and will receive a special tie-dye headband. And guys, I gotta tell you, I have already ordered mine. It's in my closet. It's a tie-dye blazer.
What a great get in that trade from General Manager Joe Cronin and his staff.
Under the radar, John Collins hits a three.
He's been doing the same thing. You ask his teammates, he's been so tough to box out. And then defensively in the right places a lot, which is tough for a rookie to know where to be. Great help.
7 blocks for the Blazers. Put up and in. Nice move by Ryan Rupert. Just over a minute to go, 25-17 Portland.
Ooh, that's a good
Henderson,
move.
Nice move all the way down the right angle.
And they want to gain this chemistry that they have played with in the first quarter on the offensive end. Good pass.
Lob to Klingon. They get Kessler out of the game, and that.
So he doesn't try to go out there and make plays that he can't make. He knows he's going to be the recipient of a score a lot of times, rather than a guy that has to go make a one-on-one play. Is that enough for it to jump out to you now? Over the other stuff?
I think both things jumped up. Can we just go with that? Klingon hits a three.
We might need you to make some of these threes. If you're capable of it, we could use a stretch five who can open up those lanes. We got action. Defensively, these guys have been locked in.
Nice play. Marking into Collins.
Yep, direct line drive. It happened so when Donovan rotated over, it was tough to then help the helper.
Hands it back to Henderson. Three-pointer Murray, and he got it. Ryan Rupert has a chance to be an excellent defender in this league. Turns it over there. Williams on the run out with the jam. That will be entertaining. Simons against Clarkson. Will step back. And he got it. Anthony Simons liked the score, but I don't think that's a focus right
now. No, not at all. Not at all. It's the action within each play. And
if the score turned it over?
Yeah, if the score is a good result because of that, then they'll take it.
Simons on up and under, and he got the lip in.
I'm just really, see, this guy's insane.
Yes, he is. Avia, the lob, and the jam by Grant. Now those two just getting to know each other.
I'm doing a pretty solid job against him. If I can guard him as well as I am, not saying I'm locking him up and, stopping him from scoring at all times as Anthony Simons gets the bucket.
And if you're just joining us, DeAndre Ayton is healthy, just resting tonight in the final preseason game. They did that with Jeremy Grant on Wednesday. Nice little move by
to attack if he went quickly. He did, and cashed in on it.
That's 10 rebounds now for Klingon. There's a jam for Jeremy Grant. Grant with 16 points. They'll open up Wednesday at home against Golden State, and games a week from tonight and a week from Sunday at home against New Orleans. Markin step back three.
He's so good. Two-hand throwdown.
Nice move. Kamara puts it in off the dish from Avdia. Love the way the Blazers are moving the ball in this game.
Okay, I got worried.
Drew Eubanks pick. Drew Eubanks, the Troutdale native, getting into the game for the first time. Former Blazer. Pocket picked. Jeremy Grant. Working against Filipowski, goes up for the jam. Filipowski just gave way, and that was a smart move.
And had benefited from it.
12th rebound for Donovan Klingon. Klingon puts it to the floor.
Nice soft touch. Our man Mike Richards coined that. It was really, the shack of trout there. Really good pass.
Put back up and in by Klingon. Eubanks to Sexton. Sexton mid-range. Eubanks tipped it. Klingon tipped it. That is down to Kamak. Ahead to Grant. 3-on-1. The lob to Umbia, and he puts it up and in, and he gets fouled by Williams.
That is impressive from Subani.
Yep.
Let's go dunk contest champ.
What I love about his game is he's running the point guard position and throws it up for Donovan Klingon. And the fact of the matter is they're going to play
independently. We talked about winning not really being that big of a deal in preseason games, but I mean, don't tell them that. They're out here handing this game. 39 points so far for Utah with 6:15 to go in the third quarter. I mean, that's impressive. And there we go. They just
13 returning players from last year's roster. Can you sense that they've had that clear kind of chemistry and what they're looking to build on?
To watching him make that jump from last year to this so far, and it's just one of those stories you love to hear about. And let's have him make this three right on there. There we go. Thanks, Roops. Perfect timing.
To continue to produce there on the perimeter. This is an NBA league where the Celtics, as Chris Murray attacks the rim, and DeAndre Ayton to see a little bit more of that three-point shot. And last year, the Blazers were trying to get efficient play from beyond the arc, and I think you're going to see not just the Blazers, but every team in the NBA. Wow!
The jump from year one to year two, how important it is, especially for someone like Scoot, who of course was thrown into the fire a bit last year, getting picked at number 3 in the draft, and then seeing cake.
Hopefully get off to a healthier start and get into rhythm with this squad.
Yeah, you hope to see it, you love to see it, and what a play to end on right there. Ryan Rupert.
Mikhailuk playing for his 8th team in 8 years, native of Ukraine. Delano Bat, scoop to the hoop, he puts it up and in. Golden State tried to pry Lowry Markkanen from Utah on a trade. There's a block by Klingon. Eubanks goes up. Klingon, 7'2".
I figured I'd see what are we offering in concessions this year. There's a lot of new things going on around the arena. I mean, you really should take some time and get out there and see some of the stuff they've been working on. And that's where the commitment will be tested. Because you can commit to this pace, make or miss.
And one for Rupert.
But right there, made the right decision to slow up, let the defender sit in front of him, and put that ball up for his teammate.
Behind the back pass. Sends a ball from Filipowski.
Dunking on the Kings. It was late in the second
it was
half.
like a one-day contract, right?
Yes, that's all he needed.
Repair back to Minaya, who puts it in.
Not just with his energy and effort, but with some of those scoring outputs.
On a two-way contract with the Blazers this year. Filipowski, nice pass to Mikhailuk for the slam dunk.
What are some of the fastest teams in league history? Who was really getting up and down, and then what did that look like in terms of number of possessions, number of passes, that kind of thing. All-star numbers.
March and April, 23 and 12.
Yes.
The averages for 8.
Okay, so why wasn't that the case then in November, December, earlier on? Some of that because they didn't know.
Kyler kick it back outside to Sinzaba. Put back up and in by Filipowski. I think this second or 3-1 in the preseason, 2-1 against NBA teams. And the Jazz, they are now 4-2